Hello, here we are at my locker again in the Tucson area of Arizona. And as you see, I have a few boxes in here. So let's go through one of these boxes just for the heck of it. This is box number 81. And in here we find books such as The French Revolution by Georges Lefebvre from 1793 to 1799. I guess after 1799, that became the era of Napoleon Bonaparte. So that stopped being the French Revolution. Here's Aristotle and the Ancient Educational Ideals by the great educators. There's no author on here, isn't it? Aristotle? No, it can't be Aristotle. Oh, it is. That's the title of the book. Aristotle. Give me some more coffee, okay? Fathers, daughters. Fathers and daughters. There's the ampersand in the background. A father's powerful influence on a woman's life by William S. Appleton, M.D. And there's the photo of the father. We should have the father of the picture of the kid also. Leo Tolstoy, The Kingdom of God is Within You. I like that noble face there. I mean, he looks so altruistic and, so religious, philosophical. Like you'd like to be his friend, Kind of like that. Good old Tolstoy, who wrote, many very important 19th century works. Missing Mrs. Humphrey Ward. Now the question is, where did she go to get missing? What happened in her journey? We would have to kind of like look at this and see a little bit deeper into it. It has a printing history there, it looks like. Ooh, okay. Missing. This was during World War One, or just at the end of World War One. So illustrated with scenes from the photoplay of the same famous players, Lasky Corporation. And there's someone who saying, what are they saying? They're saying, have you no word from him? This might be somebody lost at war, and some kind of romance that spins off from that. Oh, money, money. So this is something in the 1910s era about money. These would probably be better described if you go to www.edaugusts.com and or edaugustbooks.com, pardon me. There's Moody's Historical Studies, book number 6. I'm just wondering whether you really get anything out of my holding up a book in front of your face here, whether that's really helpful. The Judas Tree by Cronin. Cronin was a novelist, but I don't know that particular one had anything to do with having some camera problems also. The Rubaiyat, the amazing Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. And we're going to open this and see, because this probably has a few really nice photos. Oh yeah, here it is. It was the Random House edition of 1947, and as you can see, it has some this is like a bread and a glass of wine and thou, So it looks like several pages here are colored, but there's a lot of Rubaiyat in here also. That is pretty. That is pretty. It's all about interpersonal relationships from Persia, from back in the day before Persia was Iran. The story of the church, peak months from Pentecost to the year 2000. So this is in the format of, it's like little stories about it. Okay. And it's illustrated with some black and whites photos, drawings. Althorpe. The Story of an English House by Charles Spencer. And the Spencers were the family of Lady Diana. So this, of course, goes into this lavish, beautiful house in England. and a lot of text, but also a lot of photos of the ancestors of Diana. If we go to the very back, then we get the author, who's actually Charles Viscount Althorp, the 9th Earl Spencer, on the death of his father. And so he has a few words in there. And here's a shrine to Lady Diana that's right there on the premises. So, and it's lavishly illustrated. Someone might like that, you know. We always hope the best. What else is in here?